Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to English Park here for tonight's Blackwells Reta Fitzpatrick Cup match between Halswell United Green and Nomads United. My name's Tom Byrne, and I'm here doing the commentary on my own tonight. So let's get through the team sheets just before kickoff. In goal for Halswell, Rosie Pentecost. Number 2, Sophie Withell. Number 3, Abby Henderson. Number 4 and captain, Marcella Wood. Number 8, Louise Carpenter. Number 10, Jenny Hall. Number 11, Annabelle Bramwell. Number 12, Marita Stocks. Number 14, Ella Fryer. Number 17, Cheryl McDiarmid. Number 18, Liz Gilchrist rounds out the starting 11, with Holly Carlisle-Reeve, Emma Beatty, Victoria Skilton, Jessica Gledhill, and Alexis Townshend making out the subs bench for Halswell. Across the Nomads, playing in the red strip tonight, we have Kay Payne in goal, Brooke Tier, number 2, number 4, Hannah Stothers, number 5, Maya Holdham, number 6, Ella Jackson, number 8, Claudia Eady, number 9, Rebecca Hewitt, number 10, Jade Lewington, number 12, Emily Lambie, number 15, Mackenzie Butler, and number 16, Shay Coughlin rounding out the starting 11 for Nomads, with Ella Hartel, Abigail Murray, Jasmine Barrett, Lorraine Hayes, and Amber Bennett rounding out the subs bench for Nomads. Quite a nice crisp evening here at English Park as we're just moments away from kickoff. Tonight's match will be officiated by Aidan van der Kroon, and he'll be assisted by Ben Evans, Joe Field, and Michael Field is the 4th official for tonight. Halls will get us underway. And a very early start for Halswell, breaking away down this left-hand side, unable to maintain possession. Here, Nomads switch it up. So tonight's Reta Fitzpatrick Cup quarterfinal, I believe, is the 4th quarterfinal. Tonight with both sides obviously looking to extend their cup run. Quite a vocal crowd in attendance. People are still starting to fill the seats here in front of us in the Steve Sumner stand. And a dinked ball in behind. Unable to find its target there. Appeals for handball over that far side, but Van der Kroon having nothing of it. Halls will come away and maintain possession after some lovely target play. Ella Fryer unable to control there. Should be awfully disappointed with that first touch, but already creating some chances in the game for Halswell, building possession down this left-hand side. Oh. Bit of a falcon there early in the game for Claudia Eady. Lovely turn as Withell finds what looks like Louise Carpenter, I believe. Very well cleared by Halswell. Lovely switch ball there from Ella Jackson, trying to set Her teammate free on the wing. Both sides looking to attack down the wings very early here, which is very positive to see. Marcella Wood judged to be in an offside position over there. It's been a very combative start for both sides tonight. As Marcella Wood's been set free again down that right-hand side. But very well defended in the end over there. Maya Holdham not letting Wood get through. Halswell look to launch a long throw. Oh, Wood unable to turn a marker in the box, and we'll have a goal kick. Definitely a nice crisp night here. We're a few people wrapped up in blankets and thick puffer jackets. Very thankful to be tucked away inside. Nomads look to build up. Gilchrist set to launch another long throw into the box. Instead choosing to find feet. The Nomads clear. Willer does a very good job of keeping the ball for Halswell. Great body position to maintain possession. They switch out to the other fullback. We have Bramwell breaking down this right wing side for Halswell. Unable to create too much, but has found a lovely reverse ball to Wood, who breaks into the box. Can she find a cross? She's unable to, but she wins the first corner of the night for Halswell. Some great direct football down there from Annabelle Bramwell, and just when it looked like she'd overdone it, finds a lovely reverse pass. First big chance from a set piece tonight goes to Halswell. Near post delivery eventually cleared out by Maya Holdham. Unable to clear the first time, but Nomads eventually get the ball a distance away. Another neat reverse ball played in that right wing side of Halswell, but out for a goal kick. Nomads again going short. And the ball's been won here by Ella Fryer. Able to play across, but no one there on the end of it. Very audacious shot, and oh, what a save in the end. Kate Payne able to rise like a salmon and collect that ball. She finds her striker, Edie, who plays a crossfield searcher ball to Jade Lewington. Looks for the give and go, but it's out for a Nomads throw-in. First real shot on target of the night for Louise Carpenter, and forces a very tidy save from Kate Payne. Edie again holding the ball up well for Nomads. Cross is fired in, no one there. Halswell can clear. Cheeky nutmeg there from Marcella Wood. She's unable to find her teammate. Tempo starting to pick up here at English Park after a very calm first couple of minutes. Bit of pinball here in the midfield, and Halswell eventually able to clear. Ball finds its way out to Butler. Appeals for handball there, but looked very much accidental if at all. A touched an arm. We play on. Oh, stray pass from Holden. Halswell able to counter. But she recovers very well. Lovely clean challenge to shut the counter down in its tracks. But Nomads unable to clear again. First time cross is a good one, but too close to pain. Halswell starting to ask a few questions here. Early stages of this first half. A couple of lovely turns from Withell on the ball, but unable to connect with her pass. Searching through ball, looking for Lewington in there is very much overcooked. We'll have a Halswell throw. Her fans starting to continue to roll in as the stand starts to fill itself out a bit. Great attendance here tonight. Carpenter with a scoop through ball over the top, looking for Fryer. Nomads unable to clear there after Fryer over on the ball. Here comes Carpenter. Carpenter clears out to Withell. She looks to open the play up for Halswell. Finds a lovely ball into the feet of Wood, who drops it off to Carpenter. Here come Nomads on the counter. And Brooks here unable to beat their opposite number down this right-hand side for Nomads, but they've able to maintain possession until Van der Kroon cops the ball to the chops. Very accidental. We'll have a drop ball here. Halswell looking to set Fry free down the side again. She's fought very well to fought a mistake, but unfortunately Halswell can't regather, and Nomads have the chance to bring the ball out. Halswell finding early success getting the ball into the feet of Marcella Wood up top and setting Ella Fry free down this left-hand side. It should be something to watch for the rest of this game as they look to open the scoring. Long for a cutout. Lovely 1-2 from Tier, but unable to get on the other end of it. Here come Nomads on the counter. Stewart cut in, but her searching through ball eventually finds its way through to Pentecost in goal. She hoofs the ball up towards halfway. The flick on isn't able to find another Halswell player, but they have a throw in down that right-hand side. couple of shaky passes that Halswell backline, but they maintain the ball. And a long searching throw in finds Wood in behind. She's surrounded out that right-hand side, but does a very good job of maintaining possession. Wood in the box. Can she get a shot away? Nah, she's been swarmed out by the Nomads defence. Very good scramble defence there, and they managed to clear. Marcella Wood again causing problems with little 1-2s and turning her marker up top for Halswell. Another long searching throw in the box finds Carpenter, and her shot's blocked. Is that a corner to Halswell? I believe it is. Long range shot took a deflection before it floated over the crossbar, and Halswell have another corner. Little student army all blanketed up have just made their way into the stands. Very appropriate attire for such a cool and brisk night. Let's see what Halswell can create from this corner. They take it short. The delivery finds its way to Carpenter in the box. And a very good save in the end from Payne, as Carpenter just got swarmed out there as the ball found its way through to her. The ball out of bounds, and Nomads able to gather, unable to do anything with that possession. Lovely little 1-2. Bramwell's back on the ball here for Halswell. And she's fed Gilchrist through. Can she deliver? Looking for a cross, and looks like she's won another corner to Halswell. Halswell currently asking all the questions here, this Reta Fitzpatrick Cup quarterfinal. Doing a very good job of finding a few 1-2s in midfield and then breaking from that. Lovely ball floated in and cleared by Bramwell, but not Bramwell, I believe. Take that back. Could not see a number, but it's cleared for another corner anyway for Halswell. Lovely glancing header there, and Kate Payne with another incredible save here in this first half. Jenny Hall dancing away after that glancing header. It's goal bound, but what another incredible save from Nomads keeper Kate Payne. Definitely one for the personal highlight reel. Jenny Hall must be wondering what the hell she's got to do to score now, but another corner for Halswell. The pressure still hasn't been relieved yet. Ball fired across, it's gone all the way through, and a goal to Halswell. Annabelle Bramwell with a darting run into the 6-yard box as the ball found its way through the near post. And it looked like she didn't know too much about that at first, but she's definitely claiming it anyway after finding her way unmarked in that 6-yard box. Right now, let's see how Nomads can respond as they play Tier in behind, and she's unable to win a throw for Nomads. It's a very good 5-10 minute period there from Halswell, and the pressure's finally paid off for them. Tier unable to control, and Halswell have another throw in. Looks like a bit of a slip on the throw in there, and Nomads will have a chance to bring the ball out now. Hewitt's flick on unable to be met, and it's a goal kick to Halswell. Kate Payne will be awfully disappointed there after making a few very good saves to keep Halswell at bay. To be beaten by a free runner in the 6-yard box from a set piece, just serves to show that everyone's got to be concentrated for those corners. Anything can happen, and lovely darting run opens the scoring. Brooke Tier continuing to be a bit of a menace down this right-hand side for Nomads, but gives away a throw-in. Fry looks to dribble away out of trouble. Gilchrist's clearance gets blocked. We have another Halswell throw-in. See if Nomads can step it up a gear here as they look to chase an equaliser. As the ball gets fired into the stands from a throw-in. Very well cleared. Few jeers as a very unathletic throw doesn't find the ball making its way back to the pitch, but eventually play can resume. Brooke Tier again comes away with the ball, finds a lovely pass into Hewitt. Some lovely Nomads link-up play, and that killer through ball unable to make it through. Hewitt searching cross, just trickles out harmlessly for a goal kick. Nomads really starting to be a bit more incisive with this possession that they're getting in the final third now. This keeper Pentecost looks to play out for Halswell. Searching cross from deep for Nomads, but harmlessly finds its way through to Pentecost and Halswell net. She booms another punt up towards halfway. And it's found its way through to Bramwell after being allowed to bounce. She's won her team a free kick. After a little body check there from what looks like Ella Jackson. Referee Van der Croo not having a piece of it. Halswell with a chance to double their lead here with another set piece. Jackson manages to clear, but it looks like we're not going to have a free kick for the tumble. Nomads unable to keep possession. Another long throw from Halswell launches its way into the Nomads box. An air swing there in defence, but Nomads eventually able to clear. As Brooke Tier comes out with it. Fry does a very good job of holding her up and forcing play backwards. Halswell again doing a very good job of finding possession in these key areas. As Wood's ball partially cut out for now, but Bramwell tracks it down. Just a technical difficulty there, but we're back. Halls will have a throw in here with Gilchrist down this left-hand side. She marches her team further up the field. Tia again finding herself on the ball for Nomads. Been very involved down this right-hand side in this first half. As Edie manages to switch it out to Butler. As Nomads play across the back and look for a searching ball in behind, but cut out. Hewitt does a very good job chasing it down and stops the ball coming back the other way. Looks like Louise Carpenter's just lost position. They're trying to wriggle free from Jackson in the midfield. Unable to find their way through. Lovely little reverse ball in behind, finds Lewington. See if she can deliver, find a teammate. Slightly overhits a cutback pass there. Halswell with a chance to clear, but Nomad's very much growing into this game now. Conceding that goal has very much changed the attitude, and there's been a very positive reaction. Halswell still doing a very good job at keeping them at bay. Bramwell's ball in behind as Marcella Wood gives chase. Unable to outrun Stollers. As very shaky clearance from Kate Payne still finds its way to a Nomads player in the midfield. Lewington fires an absolute zinger meal in at Lambie there. Jasmine Barrett. And Bramwell's pass overhead over there. We'll have a throw in for Nomads. Chance to relieve some pressure. Oh, Hewitt played in behind. Unable to track down that through ball. Nomads definitely starting to ask questions on the counter. As Hewitt and Lewington look to be a threat in behind. And we're back. Didn't manage to miss anything while that video went down. Another glancing header for Halswell, but unable to force this one on target, and it's another goal kick to Nomads. Halswell looking very dangerous from set pieces this first half. Payne's clearance, unable to keep possession for Nomads, and Halswell win the ball back, but unable to make anything of that attack. As Barrett clears, but only as far as Jenny Hall is unable to maintain possession. Halswell able to turn the ball over there. As Bramwell looking for another searching through ball to find Wood in behind, unable to do so. It's been a very effective combination for Halswell this first half. Bramwell getting the ball facing forward and feeding balls either into the feet or in behind for Marcella Wood to chase. As another long throw from Halswell causes problems, but Nomad's able to deal with it. Much better clearance from Payne this time, finds its way to Hewitt. She does a very good job holding the ball up. Cheeky little nutmeg there in midfield. As we see a bit of ping ball. The ball out to bounce in midfield, but Nomads come away with it. Lewington cuts inside and beats her marker. Feeds the ball through to Hewitt, but she's able to hold it up. Just an underhit second pass there of a 1-2, stopping Nomads from being through on goal. As Hewitt turns from the throw-in, cuts all the way in, and her shot from distance is very tame in the end for Pentecost to deal with. She falls on it comfortably. Lovely pass on the turn there from what looks like Ella Jackson in the midfield for Nomads, but nothing able to come of it. And here she is again, able to find Lewington out on this right-hand wing. Again, cuts in, is able to combine with Hewitt, with Jasmine Barrett, but unable to keep possession of the ball. Nomads front three starting to very much get involved with this game, which is a positive sign for them after a very, very quiet start. Very combative there from Marita Stocks as she wins the ball back from Ella Jackson. Bit of a coming together there in the midfield, but Halswell able to maintain the ball and they build up. Switch the ball to that right-hand side. Bramwell again feeding a ball in behind for Marcella Wood, but cut out very well there by Stollers. Again, that Bramwell to Marcella Wood combination, the go-to for Halswell. They'll be very happy with how that's worked for them so far and created problems. Another long throw launched down the wing for Wood, and she's unable to reel it in. Nomads look to play out. Skipper Hold'em gets on the ball, switches it out. Lovely little back heel from Barrett as she finds Lambie. Searching ball in behind, and Hewitt unable to track it down. Cries of Ella from the Halswell teammates as she finds a reverse ball, which comes to nothing. Jasmine Barrett looking for a crossfield ball in behind, but not on the same page as Brooke Tier. Tier been fed in behind again. Another overhit pass, but she's able to pressure pressing Jenny Hall into winning a throw-in. Both sides looking to attack down the wings here for the majority of this first half. Very varied success. Cross from deep finds Barrett, and first touch probably takes the chance away for Nomads. Wood does a lovely job dropping in there, holding the play up for Halswell. Carpenter unable to find an outlet down the wing. Fry battles away for a throw in there against Lambie. As we continue to see both sides work the wings. Halswell here down their left-hand side. Halswell able to counter, but nothing eventually comes of it. Another ball in behind, and Brooke Tears able to track this one down. She squares her marker up, cuts back in. Finds Hewitt, but the return pass not up to scratch, so Halswell can come away with it. Jackson wins the ball back for Nomads in midfield. Finds Butler, who's unable to control. Both sides doing a very good job of finding their number 9s. Marcella Wood for Halswell and Rebecca Hewitt for Nomads. Here is Wood in again, and a very good save from Kate Payne. Bright on cue as Wood causing trouble with that run in behind yet again. Looks like she's tracked this ball down from an offside position, but it'll trickle through the Hold'em and they'll keep the ball. Lovely turn there from Edie. Bounced off it, but able to keep the ball. Lambie battling away to keep it, which forces Hold'em into a clearance. As I was saying before, though, both sides doing a very good job of finding their number 9s and linking up play, looking to feed their wingers in behind after going through them, creating chances for both sides. It's just Halswell dominating the set piece count, and that's ultimately where their leaders come from tonight. Hold'em able to read that throw in, but can't quite clear to a teammate. Nomads have a chance to relieve a bit of pressure here. Hewitt forces a scramble, but Gilchrist able to win a couple of challenges. Ball breaks away for Fryer, but no one in behind. Payne's clearance falls in between fullback and winger, and looks like Abby Henderson over that far side able to win a throw-in for Halswell. Another long throw from Henderson down that far side. Is Bramwell able to wriggle free and overruns the ball? We'll have a goal kick to Nomads. I say both wingers for both sides, causing problems when running in those channels and eventually squaring their players up at the ball, dead ball line. But Halswell able to come away with more set pieces and successful crosses in the box to show for it. Stother's guilty of overrunning the ball out from the back, just gives away a throw-in. Henderson able to launch another throw into that Nomads box. And she's found Wood again. Cries of shoot as the ball falls to the edge of the box, but chooses against it. Fry cuts in, looks for a cross from deep. Lovely angled ball, but it falls harmlessly through to Kate Payne. Stock's looking for a 1-2. 1-2 from Carpenter, but unable to get it. Barrett oversells Jackson, but she's managed to battle away, win the ball, and here come Nomads with possession in midfield. A very scrappy encounter there in midfield, and eventually Lewington gives away the foul. McDermott launches the ball forward, but Nomad's able to turn it over and counter here. As Edie looks like she's ran herself into a crunching challenge. Moving a little gingerly after that, but she continues. Hewitt and Tier link up for a 1-2 on that far side, but Halswell able to interrupt it. Wood looking for a big switch ball, but it's cut out. It looks like Hewitt's been released on that far side. Just one to aim at in the box, and a cross finds its way to Pentecost in goal. Crowd still very much awfully quiet here, as we found a game very much fought on the wings so far, with no clear-cut chances being created by any darting runs, other than that one untouched at the set piece from Louise Carpenter. As Fryer feeds it through, and it looks like Wood's through again, but no. Very good job from Butler to recover. Stothers did enough to stop that ball from finding its way to Wood, and Butler able to clear. Halswell looking to double their advantage as we approach half-time. Nomads very much keen to stay in this match as they head back into the sheds. Henderson launches another throw to Wood. High doesn't... Oh, very, very niggly play there. Hold'em unable to clear the initial flick on, but eventually it's scraped through and out for a throw-in. Ball found into Wood again. Very good cross, just behind Carpenter. Falls to Tier on the counter. Just one ahead of her though. She gets swarmed out, but puts on the afterburners. A few teammates up to join her now. Big crossfield switch to Barrett, but Gilchrist does a very good job to intercept it. So after causing problems down this right-hand side for Nomads, Brooke Tier moved out to the left. She looked to get more involved. Here she is, cuts in, unable to beat the second man. Halswell looked to feed Wood down those channels again, but very much overhit this time from Bramwell. gives chance for Nomads to keep the ball, but they choose to clear. Wood again found, but this time in an offside position. Marcella Wood very much at the centre of all of Halswell's chances tonight. Very much doing a very good job of linking up with Fryer and Bramwell up top. Bramwell cuts in looking for another reverse pass, but it'll trickle through harmlessly to Payne. Bramwell with a lovely dinked header to herself, but unable to find a teammate with that pass. We see a bit of low fog coming over here now at English Park. Shows just how cold it is outside. Oh, Payne's underheader pass out to Lambie here on this near side, but Fryer unable to fully gain possession and eventually runs it out for a throw-in. Very shaky clearance there from Payne. Barrett unable to control the throw-in, and Halswell will find their way to Fryer. She's done a very good job after losing the ball to battle it back. And sends a searching ball to Bramwell, but Payne scrambles out, does a very good job to fall on it. Here, half-time. No added time in this first half. As Van der Kroon calls a halt to proceedings. As everyone looks to run into the sheds and warm up a bit. That's all here for the first half. Halswell 1, Nomads 0. We'll look to see you guys in about 15 minutes' time. Back here, both sides are out from a nice warm break here. Start the second half. Doesn't look like there's been any changes. And we're underway again. Just having a quick scan, and yeah, doesn't look like any changes have been made just yet. Halswell look to build on that momentum they built at the end of that second half. Nomads looking for a way back in this cup tie. Hewitt's done a very good job there tracking the ball down. Finds Lewington. She's able to win a throw on this left-hand side. The throw in comes to nothing, and Halswell will have a chance to clear from a goal kick. Lewington putting a bit of pressure on Henderson there. Able to win a throw for Nomads. A few more blankets have made their way out and during half-time, and everyone looks to be wrapped up. Again, a lot of the play seems to be focused down the wings. Neither side able to stamp their authority in the middle of midfield. As McDermott absolutely bowls over Shea Coughlin there. Henderson unable to maintain possession. Finds Jackson, but her pass is wayward. Correction, I believe that was a change made at halftime with number 16, Shea Coughlin, coming on for number 2, Brooke Tier for Nomads. As they look to manufacture a way back into this game. Wood again with the flick on. Unable to find anyone, but Halswell win the ball back. And Wood's through on goal here. She's tracked it down. Her pass square. Bramwell unable to find a way past Kate Payne, but she's ruled it offside. Another brilliant run in behind from Marcella Wood. Doing a very good job of ghosting her way through those channels, completely unnoticed. And Bramwell unable to keep herself in an onside position. Again, Marcella Wood at the root of everything good that Halswell are doing going forward. Some lovely link-up play for Nomads, and Butler able to play a lovely ball in behind. She's found Hewitt. Hewitt cuts it back to Lewington, but unable to find her. Nomads still have the ball. See if they can create something. Little dummy, and Lewington ghosts into the box, unable to find a player. Hewitt wraps her foot through it. Blazes over the bar. This is the response that the Nomads faithful were looking for. As Rebecca Hewitt unfortunately blazes over the bar. Another niggly encounter in midfield there, and Nomads able to turn the ball over. Yet again, they find Hewitt's feet, but her pass to Jackson just off the mark. Been a very, very backwards and forwards contest so far this half. As Carpenter's ball finds its way through to Friars. She squares up Lambie, she beats Lambie, gets to the byline and comes back. Across, finds Bramwell. Bramwell unable to trouble Kate Payne there on the swivel. Coughlin misjudges Payne's clearance and Halls will come away with it, but Nomad's able to win the ball back. Gilchrist firing an absolute zinger meal in there at Carpenter, who's unable to cushion the return pass. It's out for a Nomads throw. That fog definitely starting to get a little bit lower here at English Park as temperatures seem to drop. Jackson picks up the scraps in midfield. Barrett unable to cause any issues, looking for a run from Hewitt. Marcelo does a very good job there controlling that clearance. Bramwell cuts in. That combination with her and Wood again sees Wood in behind. The flag stays down. Fakes the cross, she beats one. Eventually gets the ball in. Finds Fryer. Fryer on the swivel! That is a very clean finish. As Ella Fry doubles Horswell's lead after some lovely link-up play by Bramwell and Wood down this right-hand side. Bramwell sent Wood in behind. Wood faked at the byline, found Fryer on the cross, and she kept her composure on the swivel and tucked it in that bottom left-hand corner past Payne. Very lovely, smooth attack there from Horswell to double their lead. Let's see what Nomads have got coming back. They showed a very good response after going 1-0 down. And here they come. Hewitt's ball to Lewington, unable to find its way through, but Coughlin picks up the scraps. Again, unable. Heavy touch there from Coughlin. She's unable to maintain possession. Bramwell again looking dangerous as she cuts in from that right-hand side. Butler's pass down to Lewington on this near-hand side, unable to stay in play. As Abby Henderson can launch another throw down the field. And away it goes. As Bramwell's play Wood through again. And this time the assistance flag goes up for offside. Annabelle Bramwell, Marcella Wood causing problems yet again for that Nomads backline down this right-hand side. It's already a combination that's hurt Nomads all throughout that first half and led to a goal just moments before. Bramwell pressuring the little trio of Nomads players, keeping the ball down this hand side. Eventually Hold'em able to clear. Hewitt's nicked in there and taken possession. Lewington looks for a run from Coughlin, but unable to find its way through. Again, Nomads continue to ask questions. But Bramwell sent Marcella Wood through again. And her switch ball unable to find its way through Hannah Stollers as she's able to keep the ball and clear back downfield. Only as far as Bramwell though. And here come Halswell again. A very disappointing pass there from Bramwell after how well she's managed to find Wood and Co up front. Butler finds Coughlin. On the turn, sprays her pass out to Claudia Eadie. Very much overcooks a pass there to Jasmine Barrett. Halswell able to clear. Coughlin on the turn. Finds Hewitt with her back to goal. Back to Coughlin. Looking up for a run. There isn't one, so she goes alone. Unable to beat the first defender. Lewington unable to control the pass fired her way. The second one that comes out, much more forgiving, and she's able to get a foot on it. Sends Hewitt in behind. Hewitt unable to win anything from that little play. As Bramwell and Butler battle away here down this left-hand side. Ella Jackson comes across to clean up. Plays it out the other way to Hold'em, whose pass has been intercepted by Fryer. Heavy touch in behind, very optimistic. Finds its way through to Payne to clear. Looks like it's a throw to Nomads down there on that right-hand side. To Van der Kroon judge the ball to be out. It's another throw to Nomads. Regular commentary partner Craig Crawford will be very happy with how this Halswell team are playing, as he's the head coach for this evening. I'm sure he'll be marshalling the troops to keep a hold of this clean sheet. Nomads with it all to do here for the remaining 35 minutes in the second half. Marcella Wood again being an absolute pest up top, and she's won the ball back for Halswell. A reverse to find Bramwell, but it's intercepted by Lambie for a throw-in. Marcella Wood yet again creating problems for Stothers and Hold'em at the heart of that Nomads defence. As we see, play came to nothing down there and out for a goal kick for Nomads. And Eadie with tons of time in the middle of midfield there. Eventually pressured by Carpenter. Hewitt unable to control Jackson's pass. Gilchrist looking for Wood in behind. She yet again causes problems, and she's won the ball back from Hold'em there. She's done a very good job, and then leaves her pass behind Fryer out on that left-hand side. Here it looks like we're about to have our first change of the night, as Louise Carpenter comes off Holly Carlisle-Reeve for Halswell. And for Nomads, it looks like Emily Lambie has come off. Unable to catch a number of her replacement. We're back underway as the throw-in cleared, sent back for a goal kick. So both coaches going to their bench at the same time. Stocks finds Wood, ball falls back to Stocks. She's able to dig a shot out, but Payne watches that rather thankfully go past her post, and out for a goal kick. Carlisle Reeve wins the ball back for Halswell in midfield, but unable to get the ball under control. A stab through ball finds its way, and Stoller sees it up for yet another Nomads goal kick. Nomads currently struggling to build out and have this game played at the other end of the pitch, but here they've done a very good job. Looks like Ella Hartel, the substitute, unable to rake that ball, and as she overruns it and concedes a throw. Yet again, the game plan, get Wood in behind. She's beaten one. Plays the ball off to Fryer, who does well. Rides the challenge and finds Carlisle Reeve. She runs away into trouble. Fryer again finds Wood. But Nomads clear. Coughlin able to find Hewitt, who's able to get the ball, look up, get her head up. She winds up across to Lewington, very much not expecting it, and it'll trickle away harmlessly for a Halswell throw-in. Few in the crowd starting to be a bit more vocal, cheering Nomads on. As they start to realise that maybe this cup run is coming to an end for the side in red unless they're able to turn it around the last 25 or so minutes. Stocks unable to control the ball in midfield, and Jackson yet again mopping up the scraps. We'll have another Nomads throw down that right-hand side. Carlisle Reeve there riding the challenge, winning a free kick, according to referee Van der Groen. Just able to relieve a bit of pressure there that Nomads started to build up. Gives Gilchrist a chance to launch this ball up the field. And it finds its way through to Bramwell. And she's unable to ghost her way through that back line. Wood shaping to shoot. Again, opting to find Bramwell in that combination, but unsuccessfully so. As Nomads find Lewington with time, but her pass eventually finds its way through to Hewitt, who plays a lovely return through to Lewington, but Henderson able to track her runner and send the ball out for a throw-in. Butler's throw unable to find a teammate. As Halswell yet again look for Wood to link up with Bramwell and Co up top. Wood finds Bramwell. She stabs the ball through to Stocks. Marita Stocks struggling to get past Butler, and her cross eventually gathered by Kate Payne. It's a surging run from midfield. Eventually came to nothing for the team in white and green. As it looks like we have another change here for Nomads, their second of the night. As skipper Maya Holdham is being replaced by number 7, Abigail Murphy. She hands over the armband. Oh, referee Van der Kroon not happy with the restart. We're back underway again as Friars surges through. Lays it back to Wood, who chooses to hold play up this time. Carlisle Reeve unable to control that pass on the far side. Nomads really starting to roll the dice here as they chase a way back into this quarterfinal cup fixture. They're going to have to stop Wood in the meantime, who skips past one. She drives across. Stothers is able to cut that out. Leaves a hefty challenge on Annabelle Bramwell. The crowd absolutely do not like that at all. Stothers again able to intercept that pass. There's a few in the crowd unhappy with that challenge, still voicing their opinions. Is Coughlin able to get the ball, switch it out the other side? Certainly the heftiest challenge of the night, sparking this crowd into life. Bramwell asking the question, why isn't that a penalty? But alas, we continue as Hartell skips past one. Fires her cross in behind, and it takes a deflection on its way through to Pentecost. Ella Fryer able to hold the ball up again. Sprays the pass across field to Bramwell. Henderson again plays Bramwell in the channel as her and Wood both give chase, but Mackenzie Butler able to clean up, send the ball out for a throw-in. So it looks like Henderson's marched her way down to launch another long throw into the box, which she does. Bramwell unable to get the flick on, but Carlisle Reeve tidies up the leftovers. She tees up for Henderson, whose cross finds its way to Fryer, and unable to replicate her success on the swivel earlier in the half as the ball sprays harmlessly out for a goal kick. Again, Halswell creating problems down this right-hand side. This time Henderson on the overlap. But the chance comes to nothing. Lewington with a lovely ball laid off for Jackson, who sends it through to Hewitt, but unable to find her way through. Does a very good job to track it down in the end. Can see the throw-in. Hewitt looking to turn there in midfield, but crowded out. Coughlin slips away from one. Nothing able to come of the chance. Oh, Hewitt's reverse pass cut out very nicely there by Gilchrist. As Nomads search for a way back into this match, but unable to create anything from that little spell of play in the final third. As they look to be more direct and chase the way back into this match. Oh, flick on from the throw and finds its way through to Hewitt, who does a lovely job of holding the ball up yet again for Nomads. She finds Coughlin, whose pass is unable to find a teammate. Halswell clear, but here come Nomads again. Stocks wins the ball back and wins a free kick in midfield. As Ella Jackson drags her to the ground. Oh, McDermott sends the ball forward. And Bramwell's angled her run and it's trickled through to here. Onside and Payne spills it. And Wood there to tidy up. Marcella Wood the quickest to react there in the box for Halswell. As Payne fumbles Bramwell's shot. And there to tap home into an empty net. 3-0 to Halswell, and it's now a very long way back for Nomads into this cup tie. Marcella Wood, who's been at the heart of the vast majority of Halswell's dangerous attacks, is able to get on the score sheet herself after reacting quickest there in the box. Still 15 minutes left in this match, but now it's a very long way back for Nomads. Stocks picks the ball up in midfield. Plenty of time on it. She sends her pass wide for Jenny Hall, who tucks it in behind. Butler can only concede the throw-in. Another long throw launch from Henderson as Wood finds Bramwell. A lunging challenge in. Fry's shot looks like it takes a deflection, but Payne able to gather this time. Again, that combination between Marcella Wood and Annabelle Bramwell creating havoc for that Nomads backline. It's already been instrumental in creating 2 goals. It was a shaky back pass to Pentecost, is almost tracked down by Hewitt, but here come Nomads. As Jackson sprays it out to Lewington on this left-hand side. She takes Henderson to the byline. Now she looks for support. She's found Jackson, who misplaces a pass, but a deflection, and Carlisle Reeve able to clear. Lovely touch to take it past a player there from Carlisle Reeve. And she slipped a pass through to Wood, but very much overhit, and Payne can clear. Oh, Butler looking for Lewington to get in behind there with that 1-2, but both players not on the same page there. Jenny Hall's able to clear for Halswell. Looks like another change is being made for Halswell, as Cheryl McDermott is being replaced by Victoria Skilton. As she makes the trek across. Looks like Nomads are preparing their 3rd substitution of the evening as well. Which they will make now. As our 4th official is just putting the numbers on the board. And Ella Jackson's night comes to an end in the middle of the park for Nomads as she's being replaced by number 14, Amber Bennett. Carlisle Reeve dribbles her way into trouble and then wriggles free. Oh, Henderson does a very good job finding Bramwell, who controls it. Yet again, sends Marcella Wood through on goal. She's able to stab across in. Very well controlled again by Fryer. She looks to tee it up to Stocks, and it's stabbed clear by Edie. Again, it seems every Halswell attack has some sort of combination between Marcella Wood and Annabelle Bramwell involved. Yet again, the case there. As Ella Fry's heavy touch relieves a bit of pressure for Nomads. Nomads look to march their way up the field with a few successive throw-ins down that right-hand side. As it's now Halswell's turn to get a bit of territory through the throw-in. So that was Nomads' last roll of the dice there in terms of substitutions. Still got 10 minutes left to salvage something from this cup tie, throw it all at getting back into this match. Heavy touch from Hartel there. as they turn the ball over. Well, Coughlin looks to shake free from a few Halswell midfielders, but unable to do so. Here comes Fryer, gives the ball away. Coughlin skins her, sends it through to Hartel. She gets her head up, fires across through, and it trickles through to Pentecost. Another burst of life there is from Nomads. Unfortunately, unable to result in a shot on target. Bramwell yet again does a very good job intercepting that throw. Stocks looks to feed her through, but unable to do so. Bramwell yet again just sitting on the toes of Lewington there and able to nick the ball away. Lewington looked to create something down that left-hand side. She's found Hewitt again. Hewitt with a weaving run. She's got on the outside of Henderson. She cuts back. Looks for a teammate. No one's there. The ball falls through to Coughlin. And she stabs her toe punt wide. Halswell making their third substitution here, as Ella Fryer is being replaced by number 6, Emma Beatty. There's a few of the crowd very much realising that Fryer's contribution tonight has gone lengths towards ensuring this result for Halswell. Very clean finish on the swivel to score them their second goal of the match. She's created problems up front. She gets an early rest. Well, a ball's found its way through to Hartel on that far side, but she's judged to have been offside. She's very much confused as to how, believing that she's onside, but very much in the wrong there, according to the assistant referee. Just 6.5 minutes left here, plus stoppage time. Let's see if Nomads can create a late flurry. Although Wood, with a lovely flick there, sends Gilchrist through on the overlap. Back to Wood. Again, doing a very good job linking up, but Carla Reeve unable to control. Here comes Hartel on the counter. She sends a ball through for Bennett, but she's left that one in the oven too long and overcooked her through ball all the way through. Pentecost's clearance finds its way through to Bramwell. She looks to link up with Stocks, but unable to happen. Payne with a nice pass to find Butler down this left-hand side, and she's fouled by Wood on the recovery. Stollers with the free kick to send it forward for Nomads. Unable to make its way through to Hewitt, but she does well to recover the ball. Carlisle Reeve with a lovely turn there, finds Bramwell with space down this right-hand side. She looks for Wood again, but Stoller's able to beat her there this time. As she fires an absolute zinger meal at teammate Mackenzie Butler, but she deals with it. Gets it back to Stollers, who clears up to Henderson. Bramwell finds Wood again. Wood looking to feed the ball through to Jenny Hall on the overlap. And it looks like her cross will deflect out for a goal kick. Another change here for Halswell. As Annabelle Bramwell's night comes to an end, she's replaced by number 9, Jess Gledhill. Some fresh legs for Halswell up front, as a few passes from both sides look to have been relatively overhit these last few minutes from tired legs. As the Jessica Gledhill fan club sitting right in front of me seems to let out a cheer as she makes her way up for this corner. Instantly she pressures Lewington into clearing for a throw-in. Another throw launched in from Henderson, but unable to find Wood this time. As Coughlin sprays her clearance back into her own 18-yard box. Putting Hayes under a world of pressure, but she clears. Another throw finds its way into the Nomads box, but they clear it this time. As Hayes brings the ball out. Goes on a bit of a run, tries to clear, and wins a goal kick for her side. A few in the stands here starting to get restless as the temperatures continue to drop. As this match fizzles out, but Stocks charges down a clearance. Gledhill, much to the disappointment of her fan club, misplaces her pass. Another ball in behind for Hewitt to chase, which she's tirelessly done so for the 87, 88 minutes so far, with very limited success. Butler with no choice there but to send the ball out for a throw-in. Crunching tackle goes in there from Jenny Hall and a few oohs from the crowd. She's found Gledhill, who goes for a run down this right-hand side, crosses near post. Wood unable to make connection. And Payne able to scramble it clear. As this game starts to fizzle out. Oh, a flick on by Wood. Payne comes and gathers the. As I say, as this game starts to fizzle out here with Halswell convincing leaders up until this point. They look to be joining Ferrymead Bays, Cashmere Technical, and Coastal Spirit SAS in the semi-finals, barring a late barrage from Nomads and the remaining few seconds plus stoppage time. As Hewitt yet again tirelessly chases another ball in behind. wins a throw-in for her side. Fourth official Michael Field informs us there'll be 4 minutes of added time here tonight. Just a few more minutes for Halswell to see through and hopefully for their sake maintain this clean sheet. As Bennett's clip into the box trickles harmlessly out for a goal kick. Old Pentecost's goal kick, unable to find a Halswell player, but eventually she gathers. Carlisle Reeve with time on the ball in midfield here. She gets her head up. Fake sending Wood through on goal again, goes on a mazy run herself. Slightly over dribbles. Or cross finds its way through to Stocks at the edge of the box. She finds Jenny Hall, who sends the ball back in. It's deflected. Butler able to gain possession. Gledhill pressures her. Gledhill wins a throw-in for Halswell, I'm sorry. Very good job pressuring Butler there, down in that corner. And Abby Henderson yet again looks set to launch an absolute missile of a throw into the Nomads box yet again and create havoc. That she does, but it's cleared by Stollers. Only as far as Lewington, and we'll have another Halswell throw-in. Henderson finds Wood, who's able to scoop across near post. Edie unable to deal with it effectively, and we'll have a Halswell corner here in the last couple of minutes at this Reta Fitzpatrick Cup quarter-final. As Carlisle Reeve makes her way over to the right-hand corner, looking to deliver a dangerous in-swinger off that left boot of hers. We have a false start. She scoops it in near post. It finds Wood, who's unable to control. Lewington brings the ball clear. Only as far as Henderson. Here come Halswell again with Gledhill. Lewington dispossesses her, but Butler able to prevent the corner. Just send the ball out for a throw-in. As Henderson marches down to take a throw in the dying moments here. Looks to punch in the missile codes and send another one in the box. Flicked on by Jenny Hall. Again flicked on. And Wood unable to get any power behind her shot at the near post. Henderson controls with time, sends the ball back down the line, but it finds its way out. As Butler goes to gather the ball. And her throw-in will be the last contribution here tonight in the Blackwells Reta Fitzpatrick Cup quarter-final between Halswell and Nomads. The final score, Halswell United 3, Nomads 0. So Halswell, as I said earlier, advanced with Ferrymead Bays, Kashmir Technical and Coastal Spirit SAS through to the semi-final stage. Right, that's all from me tonight. I look forward to seeing you guys again here on Tuesday night with our English Cup fixture between Kashmir Technical and Ferrymead Bays.